All right, Shalom, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash, Shalom, salutations, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, while I continue to learn this 100% true from Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham, the water for your sacrifices and your lessons. Shalom to the elder bishops. I was just listening to one of the brothers, the elder bishops, today. I actually got to go back to it. It's on TikTok. For your sacrifices and your lessons, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham. Shalom to the elders and the prophets, the teachers, and evangelists also of Great Millstone, while I continue to learn this 100% truth, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham, and also to the elder apostles that rule well, again, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham. And last but not least, Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused space, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect, back again with another video, praying that you be edified with it. And I'm going to entitle it, The Devil is Being Exposed. Okay? And I got I get a lot of his I get a lot of content. I use a lot of his videos for content for videos, and I think it's Saeed King, I believe it is. But let's I'm gonna let you check it out, and then I'm gonna get some scriptures for it. Okay, so let's check them out.
I mean, in North America, like I've talked about many times, before the Europeans came, the indigenous population of that continent was estimated to be over 100 million people, and by the end of the 19th century, the U.S. Census counted only 250,000 or less than 250,000. How do you fix that? How do you make that right? Whole indigenous nations wiped out, erased, gone. Who would you even pay restitution to? You were a cataclysm. You were an apocalypse for those people. Do you understand me? The survivors were placed on reservations, which are by another name, concentration camps, before that name or before that term was created.
Parasite.
And your culture produced cowboys and Indian mythology. You understand? Cowboy and Indian mythology. And you turned the genocide into entertainment. And you taught it to your children as adventure stories. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I don't think you even understand. I don't think you even can understand how monstrous this is. And in the 20th century, within living memory, just the last century, the century of your so-called modern post-enlightenment human rights declaring civilization, the West, you produced 2 world wars and killed estimated 90 million people in those 2 world wars combined. The Holocaust, that was nothing but where your character and your instincts intersected with your technology. That's all that was. And Hiroshima and Nagasaki, you vaporized civilian populations in just 2 flashes of light, wiped them out, and until now you rationalize it. The napalming of Vietnam, 3 million Vietnamese dead, 3 million people dead. Agent Orange contaminating the gene pool for generations until now. Then you had in the 1990s the sanctions against Iraq in the 1990s, where the United Nations itself estimated that you killed over 500,000 Iraqi children, and your Secretary of State, so-called, at that time said that the price was worth it. Said it on camera, said it on record. She said it was worth it. Sure, you might disavow what she said, but you don't disavow what she did, because you didn't stop and you don't stop, and you're still doing it until now. And now, right now, you have live streamed in real time a genocide against the people of Gaza. And the truth is you don't care. The truth is you don't care at all. I know you've got your protests. I know you have your marches. You have your online crocodile tears. I see it. But the only thing that you're really upset about, this is the truth, is that you're being confronted with the reality of the complete disconnection between what you say and what you do. Between what you tell the world you believe, and what you inflict, the barbarity that you inflict upon the world. You're upset about being exposed. You're upset that the lies about your so-called civilization are being exposed in 4K. It isn't, this should not be happening. We shouldn't be doing this. We can't be seen doing this. It hurts our credibility. Do you understand? No one in the world believes that you actually believe in the principles that you talk about. No one believes that. Because everyone in the world has experienced the brutal reality of how you really are and what you really believe in. I mean, in North America, like I've talked about many times, before the Europeans came, The indigenous population of that continent was estimated to be over 100 million people, and by the end of the 19th century,
All right, so you heard that.
in North America,
So, yeah, man, Esau's being exposed, and he doesn't like that because his lies don't work anymore. So, what is next? What is next is that he brings out his violence, his sword, right? That's what's next for him. So let's get some scripture. Let's go to Second Thessalonians is coming out a lot because it's prophecy in Second Thessalonians. I may do a Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Second Thessalonians 2 verse 3, and it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called the Most High, all that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself to be God, showing himself that he is God, and he's not. He's just a man. He's the least of the men that Yahweh and Yahushua has made. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his name, in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Yahweh Yahushua is going to do that. He's going to take this devil out the way. And then that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth through his prophets. That's the spirit of his mouth, is the prophets. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, it's the the Lord's mouthpiece are the prophets. I guess get a precept. I like to get this precept. One of the scriptures that I learned that for how I teach or what I was teaching, it always comes out. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Salaka. Let's get Luke 8:17, and it reads, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Mark 4:22. First, you can't hide anything from Yahweh and Yahushua. His eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. He's going to see everything. And, if you don't repent, he's going to bring it out. He's going to make it public. Mark 4:22, "For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad." So you can't hide anything from Yahweh and Yahushua. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, and it reads, For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, and every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You've been exposed. You are being exposed. Ow. Or Ephesians 5 and 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So we ought to get on them and to correct them, versus doing unity camps and things of that nature when we don't believe in the same thing. This is something that Great Millstone has been given and speaking about for years. We're not here to be buddy, man. We're here to tell the truth. We're here to cry out loud. Right? We're here to tell our people the truth. It's just precept. Oh, well, Shalaka. Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. That's what we're supposed to do. That's our job. John 7 and 7. And it reads, The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. And that's what we're doing. We're following up the Yahweh and Yahushai, and we're telling the world that you evil. And they don't like it. So what they do, they're going to start demonizing us, calling us T's. Check this out. John 3 and 19, and it reads, And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High, Yahweh and Yahushai. Oh, Lord. Man. Psalm 64. And I'm going to start at 2. And it reads, Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who wet their tongue, W-E-H-T, wet is sharpened, who wet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, Who shall see them? Verse 7. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. That's why there's a division with Esau. You got Esau, little hats, calling Esau Babylon, Edom, and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? They both call each other Edom, and y'all come from the same forefather, from the same progenitor. That's how confused and dumbed down Esau is now. He's going back to his original state. Okay? All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for that. Get rid of that bum. Habakkuk 2:11, and it reads, For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity. I'm going to keep reading. For the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Yeah, because of everything that they did, the history, it's out there, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnash upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, to slay such as be of upright conversation. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to get ready to destroy this devil. Isaiah 47 and Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. Woo! O daughter of the Chaldeans, for there shall no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones, and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare and leg, uncover the thigh, pass over thy rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Destruction is coming. I've been seeing a lot of 11 too, a lot of it. Let's get Nahum. Nahum 3:5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms of thy shame. Yeah. Jeremiah 13:26, and it reads, Therefore I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, that thy shame may appear. So you can't run, you can't hide from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's best to just do the right thing. What else do you have? What else are you supposed to be doing? Job 20:27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of our house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man, from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. You're going into slavery, G. Going into slavery, my man. Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I keep in silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in a border before thine eyes. So you thought you thought Yahweh Shem Shai was supporting you for all the ish that you have done through the years, only to realize that the Most High is not dealing with you. Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 14. I shall eat the people. I shall set Salakia. I'm hungry. I ain't really eating nothing all day. I shall shut the people in order, and the nations shall be subjected unto me. Sirach 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Esau, you're not well ordered. You're not a prudent man. You're an impatient devil. And Yahweh Shem Shai is about to get ready to unleash havoc on you. Obadiah verse 6, and it reads, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Because it's prophecy. Yahweh Shem Shai is coming to destroy this dude. So I'm going to leave it right there, man. I'll be reconciling you, edify with that quick lesson. And with that, I'm going to say, call on Yahweh Shem Shai by Hashem Rakak Radas. Shalom. Salutations again. Double honors to the elder apostles GMS on down, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.